Hey everyone, as we head towards the weekend, I just wanted to reach out and offer you some encouragement from God's Word, as well as touch base with you about a few things that I think are important for us as a church family to be aware of. From God's Word, as I've been reflecting lately, just more and more know that He is calling us to prayer. And no doubt all of you are experiencing during these challenging times an increase in your prayer life. And as I was reflecting this week on Second Chronicles chapter 20, I was drawn to this story of King Jehoshaphat and the people of Israel as they are facing an insurmountable foe. Enemies are at their door waiting to just pounce on them, and Jehoshaphat calls the people of God to a time of prayer and fasting. And as they gather together, Jehoshaphat calls out to the Lord, and in verse 12 he says this, "O our God, we are powerless against this great horde that is coming against us." Their great horde were enemies literally coming around them. Our great horde are these unseen viruses that are threatening our lives. And then he says this, "We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you." And that's a great word for us. May our eyes be on Christ in this time. May our hearts and minds and lives be lifted up to Him in prayer. And so I invite you to just step up your prayer life. The Gospel Coalition, this coalition of churches around the world, is actually encouraging folks to take this Saturday as a day for prayer and fasting. In the email that this is going out with, there is a link to the resources that they provide, and I would just encourage you, take time on Saturday to access some of their resources, tune into some of the programs that they'll be offering, and spend time together as a church family, as the church worldwide in prayer. The other two things I just want to bring to your attention are we're going to be sending out an invitation for our Easter Sunday service. And I know a number of you are inviting your friends and coworkers to tune in to our Sunday morning worship, and use the email that's going to be going out as an opportunity to forward it to others, or post it on your Facebook page or Instagram page, and personally invite, text others, personally invite them to be a part of our worship service Easter Sunday at 9:30. The last thing I just want to bring to your attention is this coming Sunday, Palm Sunday, is the first Sunday of the month, and we will be celebrating communion. I would invite all of you in this unusual circumstance where we are gathered together and yet are not physically present with one another, to still join with one another in communion. And so I would invite you to take what you have at home, bread or crackers or whatever it may be, and juice. Grape juice would be wonderful, but whatever juice you have, prepare it in advance so that when the time comes for us to worship Sunday morning, we can worship together remotely around the Lord's table. I will lead us, and I would encourage the fathers of our homes to serve their families. For singles, serve yourself. Let's take it together. For families where it's a single parent home of single mom, then take the opportunity to serve your kids. Let's gather together Sunday morning in worship and to hear God's word, and then to celebrate communion together. Be blessed. Take care. I'm praying for you.